remember back one summer, I think I was 8 years old, and all I did was listen to the radio. And it was that summer I decided I wanted to do music. Now, I knew by then that I enjoyed singing and performing, but it was then that I knew that it was really what I wanted to do. I sang in church, in my high school choir, and eventually I started writing my own music. It was in the middle of my junior year that I started My Eclectic Self and began recording my music for the first time. Since then, I've worked on My Eclectic Self off and on in hopes to one day turn it into something more. While I went to school for marketing to learn how to market my music, I eventually moved on and started focusing on other things. But still, My Eclectic Self was always in the back of my mind. Something I always knew I was going to do. I remember one day, sitting in the office I worked in, staring at the computer screen and realizing that I hated everything I was doing. So I started looking for new jobs and new opportunities, and each one that came along that I was kind of interested in, I always had one question. What about my music? While I was still really involved in music, singing in a professional choir or in my church, I had never really given My Eclectic Self a chance. Eventually, I came to the realization, just like I did when I was 8 years old, that music was all I really wanted to do. With that in mind, I began to refocus on my music, and today, I invite you to join me behind the scenes as I document my eclectic self.